Pakistan movement during the early 20th century. Partition of Bengal 1905 to 1911. Background. The Partition of Bengal controversy is the most significant event in Lord Curzon's time in India. Since Bengal was the biggest province with a population of 54 million, he believed diving it would be an efficient move to handle its administration. It was under the control of one lieutenant governor only and comprised Orissa, Bengal, and Behar. Following are the major reasons for the decision of Partition of Bengal by Lord Curzon. Reasons for the partition. It was the biggest province with dense population, deep jungles and marshy areas, making it difficult to keep an eye and manage. It had a population that was 10 times greater than Britain's population, making it difficult to be handled by only one lieutenant. Due to many forests and rivers, the resources of communication were also minimal. It was difficult to maintain proper law and order in the province because of the lack of police. For the promotion of trade using the port of Chittagong, the Partition of Bengal seemed a great decision. Lord Curzon's intention to divide Bengal was also political. He thought that the Muslims of East Bengal would be better off in a separate province that will be governed from Dhaka. The partition was in favor of the Muslims because in East Bengal they were in poor conditions and crushed under the Hindu landlords. The partition. In October 1905, the Partition of Bengal came into force. After the partition, there were two provinces of manageable sizes, East Bengal and West Bengal. East Bengal had a population of 31 million with 18 million Muslims, and it included Assam along with Mymensingh, Chittagong, and Dhaka as its capital. Calcutta was made the capital of West Bengal. It had a total population of 54 million with 45 million Hindus. Muslims' response. It received a positive response and they welcomed the Partition of Bengal. It was believed that the partition will bring favorable results for the Muslims of East Bengal socially and economically. The Muslims were positive that they will be free from Hindu dominance and will get equal opportunities. Since Dhaka was supposed to be the capital, it was considered that the chances of advancement of Muslims will be great as it was the center of Muslim culture. It could have resulted in an uplift of Muslims' involvement in politics too. Hindus' response. The Hindus of West Bengal considered themselves superior to the Muslims of East Bengal. The decision of giving Muslims a separate province where they will be in clear majority hit the Hindus a deadly blow. Hindus considered Lord Curzon's decision of partition as devilish and branded him of using the policy of divide and rule. The Hindu traders and landlords wanted the status quo and every chance to exploit Muslims with their cruelty. The Hindu lawyers were also upset with the partition as they believed it will affect their practice and East Bengal will have their own courts. In Bengal, the Hindu press was also afraid as they believed their business will also be affected as the partition will allow Muslims to start their own newspaper. Murder attempts by Hindu extremists increased on Muslims leaders and British officials. Hindus boycott British goods. Reversal of partition. When Lord Hardinge became the Governor-General of India, Hindus became active. They sent a representation to Lord Hardinge to cancel the Partition of Bengal. In December 1911, on the occasion, holding of Darbar at Delhi, George V visited India and announced the cancellation of partition. Muslims' reaction on cancellation of partition. The cancellation shattered the hopes of Muslims who were relying on the British's promise to divide Bengal. At that moment, they realized that to get fair treatment in India, they must use the Muslim League to speak for their rights and the party prosper. The disappointment and anger served as a fuel to quicken and strengthen Muslim politics. The Muslims realized that they cannot rely on the British to give them any sort of power. Notesreel.com